guys? This is Rob, aka Anomaly, back for another review slash, I don't even know what to say on this one, guys. I've been in this hobby for 10 years. I own close to 100 customs. I've seen probably more customs than most. A few others out there as well. Shout out to you know, you people know who you are. It's very, what I'm basically trying to say, it's very rare that I come across something where I'm just like, wow, like what am I looking at? How am I gonna describe this? How am I gonna even review this? There is so much going on with this piece. Well, first things first, what is this? This is a concept Uber adjacent. What makes this amazing is the fact that no one has even tackled an actual Uber adjacent. We have a few here and there that's been out there, but no, you know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but the implementation just left a lot to be desired. So in my eyes, no Uber adjacent has even come out. It's literally one of the most complex figures in the hobby, just like with the Part 7, Hobo Myers, etc. So we haven't even seen that. Now we have a freaking concept in front of us right now. And I'm telling you guys straight up, this is probably one of the most intriguing, one of the most amazing, eye-catching, eye-popping concepts I've seen, like, in the hobby in a very long time. I would have to really think about something that tops this, and I don't think there is. So in this, you know, we're gonna go over this, we're going into detail. I'm gonna try my best to, you know, capture everything with this piece. So I'll let you guys know what we got here. All right, let's do it. And I want to show off this bust right here before we get into the figure. And this thing looks menacing as hell, and it's just a bust. What we have here is just a, you know, it's real material. We got wires, we got, you know, chrome on the ribs. So this is just, I guess, you know, just super battle damage. You know, this guy just came back into the Earth's atmosphere. Now he's leaving. He got some, you know, concepts from his actual look before he got reincarnated or re-inseminated, whatever you want to say. And the shackle around the head is amazing. It looks like metal, but it's 3D printed, painted really nice. Then we have this Jason X mask. Again, it's really grimy. It's looks like it's just been through a lot. Really cool. And the head underneath it is just a concept 9 head. Nothing too crazy, but it's just, let's take a look. It's just so mean looking. And again, it's just an additional accessory to have with the piece. Let's take a quick look at some angles just so you guys can get an idea of what we got here. Really cool, man. I like stuff like this. It's just anything that can make the set stand out a little bit, give you that extra presence and wow factor. I mean, the figure alone, the figure alone is just wow, but this bust is a really nice addition. Really creative. Again, let's take another look last and get some focused. Again, really cool. Guys, so let's get into the figure. First, let's look at the dial right quick. Just something simple, but very appropriate for the piece. You know, looks like he's kind of on the ship. And we have these 3 things behind him, which we'll go into as I'm writing up the figure. Again, so, wow. So we'll start out with the feet. These feet have been singed and melted. Again, he's coming out of the earth. He came into the earth, now he's coming out of the earth, and he's just burnt up. So one side of his body is, you know, the re-inseminated part, which we're seeing here. Again, it looks like what it's intended to look like, which is burnt. Because of the color scheme of this piece, hopefully the, you know, the camera's capturing everything, but this is just absolutely amazing. All 3D printed applications here. We got a little bit of material that's been singed and burned, you know, due to him coming into the atmosphere. Look at that, guys. Looks like Terminator shit. This looks so convincing. It looks legit like metal. The way it was painted, it was so good. Then we have his other side. He got a little bit of a limp. As you guys can see, all this weathering and tattering of the material part or clothing aspect, along with aspects of the dio. Oh my god, it's so cool, guys. There's so much presence here. Lots of nice color variation. Again, it looks exactly the part. You guys can see over here. We got the machete. It's a standard machete. That's, you know. All right, so here are the hands. Again, look at those wires, guys. Look at that. That's really cool. Really cool detail right there. This guy looks straight up like a cyborg. Nice fingers. I like the little thing on his hands, which I'm not sure what that is, but it looks really cool. And then as we write up the character or the figure, we just see, again, lots of melting, singed, burning effects. Now this is how a burn effect's supposed to look. Just saying. Look at this. We got wires, we got piping. Again, this is severely battle damaged right here. You know. And I don't know how Dan pulled this off. Just details for days, guys. Don't mind that con, that's just part of the dial. We'll see that in a second. Again, make sure I turn this figure, we're looking at it properly. And this is the head sculpt. Again, there's the paint app is of a burnt effect. So that's why he has the color that he has. He's just, you know, he's alive. His eyes are red, kind of burned out to an extent. But again, guys, this is amazing details. We got the hook. Look, just so much going on here, guys. So much. Love the head sculpt. Love the overall presentation from the front. Again, looks exactly the way it's intended to look and how it should look. Let's step back and take a look at some angles, guys. All right, so again, another look at the dio, another look at the singed, burned foot, and this is just how we looking. Again, very, very convincing. Looks straight like metal. Very well designed on the 3D application. And a lot of the missing clothing right there. Again, look at those hands, guys. Look at those wires. Again, this is aspects of the dio. It's like kind of smoke blowing out of the pillars. That's what that cotton effect is. And again, awesome proportioning. But he's jammed up, man. This guy's not doing too well. But he's still coming. And this is how we look in. Side angle on the sculpt. Again, very burned, very singed look. This sculpt is just so vicious, guys. And let's take a step back and let's take a look from behind, guys. And again, this is how we looking from behind. Another look behind this leg. Again, I absolutely love the sculpt, and I can't reiterate that enough. And this is the material side. Again, nice, wet, burnt, singed look with no details left behind. Again, those are the smoke effect from the pillars of the dio, again, that are, you know, painted and weathered really nicely. This, I mean, it doesn't get any more lifelike than this, guys. And this is the from behind. This is the spine that we got. Again, this is the dome piece. Beautiful, beautiful concept. Implemented so well. Let's take a look at one last angle, guys. And one last angle. Again, look at the boots. Look at all that tethering. Damn. Wanted to add that this leg is traditionally sculpted, so you gotta, you know, traditionally sculpted in combination with 3D applications. Yeah, look at that foot. And again, we got the arm that has the clothing that's kind of, you know, singed off. So look at that hand, which looks absolutely amazing. And look at this arm, guys. You get a little bit of look from the side angle at the exoskeleton. So well done. Absolutely well done. And there's another look at that. Let's go. Unreal, guys. This may literally be one of the best concepts I've ever fucking reviewed. Let's wrap it up, guys. Alright, guys, so that was a ride right there, guys. I tried my best to capture all the details. This piece literally is probably one of the most overwhelming pieces that I ever had to review because there's just so much going on with this piece, but also at the same time it's very, very fun because, you know, we need something different in the hobby. We need something to spice it up. We can't just keep, you know, doing the Myers and the Jasons and all this other stuff. I mean, even though this is a Jason, but it's just so different and cool and unique compared to anything that we've seen. So these are the things that are really, really fun to review. Again, shout out to Galactables for showing off this piece and allowing me the opportunity to review it. Again, I think there's going to be a run, not of this piece. This is a one-off. I don't think we're going to see this again. But the actual Uber Jason. So stay tuned for that. And with that being said, guys, more reviews on the way, more stuff coming from Galactables and some other artists. Always got something coming down the pipeline, guys. So with that being said, I'm out. I'll holler at you guys. Peace.